Hello, everybody. How's it going? I haven't streamed in about 3 or 4 days. And I'm going to tell you why in about 10 minutes. I'm going to try to kind of explain everything. It's kind of difficult to explain. I have been experiencing, I wouldn't say burnout. I would just say I'm getting a lot more tired and busy with a lot of other stuff. When I find free time, I just don't have the energy anymore or just the utter passion to do the things I want to do. I love each and every one of y'all, truly, from the bottom to the top of my hearts. And you guys are just an absolute blessing to just be around. And just in general, you guys are just absolutely amazing. And no, I'm not quitting. Don't worry, I'm not quitting. I'm trying to figure out, what I want to do. And I know, obviously, I keep having these on and off things. And it's going to happen, man. Like, to a lot of people. It's going to happen to a lot of people in your life. You're going to have on and offs, man. But I have had a lot of on and offs, like with consistent posting and promising y'all consistency. And man, like I try so hard to stay consistent, and like no matter how much I do, I always end up falling down and like getting in a bad place. And in that bad place is just lustful thinking. A lot, like I'm not kidding. Like the things that have been happening recently have been a lot of lustful thinking, just so much rage inside of me. And I know it doesn't seem like I'm a rageful person, but like off camera I am such an angry person. And you like, not to other people and my friends, of course, but I won't be mad at people. I don't get like mad at people like in public, but with my parents. And like, look, I know it is a very personal thing with me, and I am opening myself up to you guys a little bit more than I usually would. But yes, I legitimately get mad at my parents. Legitimately. And I'm going to be open and honest with you on that, because that's what it takes. I get mad at my parents literally all the time. I get so pissed and pissed off. And no, that's not a cuss word. Okay, so I didn't cuss. I get pissed off. And why do I? Because I have so much pressure going on in my life. And all that buildup. And obviously, as a Christian, you're supposed to, be well-rounded, but recently I have not been very well-rounded as a person. I'm not as motivated as I was when we started streaming a lot more. I just lost a lot of, I wouldn't say motivation, I would just say a lot of energy. I have the drive and what I want to do, and I want to create more content, and there's a lot more potential in that, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lot more potential in me creating content, but it's just like, on top of not being able to create shorts anymore, because YouTube is so, I love you, YouTube, but the app is stupid and it won't let me create content that I want to create, and that's holding me back so much from like reaching another audience. So for YouTube, whatever's going on with YouTube making my YouTube shorts, please look into it. It's just been really hard recently because I have just been like really, really, really struggling and feeling like I've been like lonely. Like, I've been feeling, like, really, really lonely. Reason being, I've had a lot of bad experiences with, not bad experience with relationships, just one bad, I wouldn't say bad, I would just say unfortunate, like, relationship-wise. Just, not, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. It's just very complicated, and I don't really know how to explain it, but it was just, I'm trying to get over it. It was a while ago. Like, it happened, like, this year, like, February, I think it was, like, February 19th is when it happened, when I got broken up with. And, that sucked. And, like, I still have, like, and then another thing happened recently, like, literally, like, in July of, I think it was, like, July 14th, maybe July 15th, where I figured out something else that was horrible around that relationship, around that, that same person with that relationship, and that it kind of like really brought back all the memories again. And I'm still trying to like balance all those emotions with work and like all the other things. I'm not using the breakup as an excuse. I still work pretty dang hard and still, earning money for myself and still trying my best to like stay at it and like I'm running every single day. I'm still being consistent. I'm still doing all the things it takes to you know be a good cross country and track runner, and I'm not taking all the steps that I need to take because I'm just dead every single time I get home, and like I feel like I'm losing myself when I try. Like when I even attempt to like do better, I end up getting so frustrated and mad, and to the point where I excuse me, I always start making decisions that I just thought like I make stupid decisions. And like there's this test, and I'm not gonna say the name of it, but the ACT. There you go, the ACT. That I have to study for, and like I literally told my dad like he wanted me to study for 20 minutes. I wouldn't even do that because I just got so mad and so frustrated. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm tired. I think that day I worked like a 6-hour day. And I already streamed. I was just dead tired. I ran. I gotta say it. I had worked, I had ran, and I had streamed. And all those things drained everything out of me. And it just got bad. And it still is pretty dang bad. It just I don't like not doing things I'm supposed to do. I absolutely hate I strongly dislike not doing those things that I'm supposed to be doing. But it's like there's just this one part of my mind that just keeps holding me back, and it just doesn't want me to work as hard as I want to, and it just holds me back from reaching my full potential, and it just sucks, man. Like I'll try to like muster up like confidence, and it just keeps breaking me down over and over and over and over again, and it ticks me off, man. Like I'm just more mad and more frustrated and more irritable, and it just sucks, man. And I feel like as a Christian, like a lot as Christians, we don't really express our feelings a lot, but I get pissed off like from the smallest stuff that my parents do. Like, and I think it's just it's not really anyone else. If it's anyone else, I just smile and pretend like it's nothing, right? But like when my parents do it, it's like because I'm always with them, I feel like I have to get it out because my mind feels like I have to get it out because I'm just gonna have to deal with them for the rest of like whenever I can move into an apartment or go to college, or I have to deal with them. Like I feel like that's the mindset I've been having, and that's so unbelievably messed up. But I haven't had the mindset of like, oh, I have to deal with them until I can go into college. I haven't thought about that, but I think like I don't know, man. But I think it just sucks in general what I've had to handle, and I think all that emotions, just on top of the emotions and just everything, like it just fell all down on me at once. And it just sucks because I really really love making content for y'all, and you guys are an absolute blessing. I wouldn't trade y'all for like any amount of money in the entire world. Like you guys are incredible, and I would I'm just thankful for y'all, truly. It's so stressful, with the decisions I'm making now and the things that I'm learning in my job and what I'm learning in YouTube and just what in general. It just sucks, man. Like I don't know, but I really do love y'all, truly, and obviously God's got my back in this no matter what happens, and I know that He's, the Lord's gonna help me in ways that I can't even imagine because He has good plans. He has good plans. Yeah, He has good plans. I know that in the end, it's gonna be all right. But a lot of times I just feel like I'm losing it, man. I feel like I'm just losing my mind, and it sucks, and I just can't control it. And it just hurts, man. It just hurts. But I just wanted to tell you all this because you guys don't really see what happens behind the scenes and what happens behind the camera. That's what happens, man. Like just taking on a whole lot of responsibility and just being just like I come home just wanting to lay down and just not do anything after work, and I just don't want to do anything because I'm just exhausted and tired, and I feel like I could do more. I could work more hours, and I regret not working more hours. I regret not putting in the most work I possibly could have, and it's just all these other things that are just piling on my mind over and over and over again, and it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating, but it's just man, it sucks, and I just pray that it gets better, truly, and sadly, like I feel like I don't feel a disconnect from God. I don't feel a disconnect from the Lord. I still feel His presence absolutely in my everyday life. It's just I feel a disconnect from like passion for the Lord. Like I every day so I just don't have energy like to pray or like just talk or just read my Bible. And I'm like I don't want to read my Bible. I don't want to because like I don't know. But it's just, man, all these tasks that I'm taxed to do are just so draining, And I know a lot of people have it worse, and I'm not complaining. I'm just speaking from my experience. I'm not complaining. I still do what I do every single day, no matter what whatever life has in store for me. I always keep grinding and do it anyway. I just do it anyway. Even though I don't do even though I really, really don't want to do it and I'm hurting like crazy, I still do it. But it just sucks, man, But I love y'all, truly. God bless. Jesus loves you. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. Pray for me and I pray for y'all. Thank you for just letting me give you this opportunity to listen to what's been happening around behind the scenes. But I love you guys truly, and without you, and obviously without the Lord, and without you, none of this, I couldn't share this. So thank y'all for being here, just being here in general, like just you being here, like screw subscribing, screw liking the video, screw turning on notifications. You being here and just supporting the channel is enough for me. So thank y'all truly for just all what you do. I love y'all, and always remember, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. Stay at it. God has good plans. He has good plans. And always remember, stay amazing.